Getting ready for first pitch at Wrigley Field. The Cardinals and the Cubs, next on the show. It's been 100 years of baseball and counting at this place, and the charm hasn't faded a bit at venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this 3-game set.
Yeah, you see, we're even at a game apiece. Yesterday afternoon's game was a fun one to watch, and I think this one should be equally entertaining.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. Kevin Black makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
St. Louis, center fielder, Kevin Black.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 7:06.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Kevin Black has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Matt Carpenter will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
Definitely a hit and run right there, and he's hoping to find the hole that's vacated by the shortstop covering the base. But once he fails to make contact, it's an easy out down there at second.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Line hard. Foul. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. And here's a swing and a ground ball heading for Bonifacio at second base. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know what? It's not too often you can ground out with nobody on base and then get high fives from your dugout. But when you get a starting pitcher to burn through double-digit pitches to get you out, that's just a great at-bat.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. He goes right after the first pitch here and shoots it back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Mark McGuire will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Yadier Molina would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Sliced down the line at first. Look at this. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Emilio Bonifacio will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Bare-handed pickup, and the throw will get Bonifacio at first as the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
And I've got a pretty good feeling that once he put this ball down, he's thinking, wow, this is going to be a hit, no problem. But not so fast. What a heck of an effort down there at third to bare-hand that ball and then get enough on it to get his man.
Ryan Roberts will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Starlin Castro will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he jams him here as this is flared right back over the mound. Up with it is Ellis, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We've played an inning. No score. Yadier Molina will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Yadier Molina. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, It always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Matt Holliday will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you want to try that call again?
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now he swings and barely makes contact here as this is back toward the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Daniel Descalzo will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or 2.
Mark Ellis will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. George Kataris will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
George Cardinals.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
2-2 now.
2-2.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Here we go.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games and counting coming in. And this is on the ground to third. To Ellis for 1. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
Nate Scherholz will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll move to the third with no score. Adam Wainwright will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Scherholz is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Kevin Black will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Come on now. Let's get a cage right here.
Look out. 2-0 now. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And this will be fouled away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And I'll tell you, this is an inning that you really don't want to continue any further. So this next pitch really needs to be a strike.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Mark McGuire will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Shut them down.
Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes with the cutter, but this is hit high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Justin Ruggiano will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak.
Justin Ruggiano.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
ball just in time. Here we go.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Donnie Murphy will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. And that's in there for a strike. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Jake Arrieta will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Hey, you sir, peanuts.
Now the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He grounded out his first time. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Let's go!
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
We'll take a look at this on Show Track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
Daniel Descalzo will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Here's a ground ball to first. And, oh, it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove.
And this guy's had his way with him so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive, so this is a nice first pitch single.
Mark Ellis will try it again. He flew out his first time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. One pitch on its way to Ellis. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and Ellis is on base. That's a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Adam Wainwright will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Shearholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Ryan Roberts will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Fielder, Ryan Roberts.
Grounded, foul.
That's a foul ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now another 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Starlin Castro will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Let's go, Cubby.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Kevin Black will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Center fielder, Kevin Black.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Throw it anywhere. Who's swinging anything?
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
The first thing a pitcher does when he walks out of the tunnel here at Wrigley, he'll take a look at those flags and see which way they are blowing. I mean, this place, it can play like two totally separate ballparks from one day to the next.
Matt Carpenter will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 pitch is served on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Michael Lee will stand in, base on balls his last time. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Fouled straight back. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. George Kataris will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, George Cardinals.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a dive there from Ellis, but it gets through for a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And there he goes towards second. Swinging a high bouncer to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Nate Sherholtz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Ball 1.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Please win, Cubs.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that'll drive in the run from second as they're on the board first, 1-0.
Took us a little while, but we've got our first run on the scoreboard here in the 5th. We've got to figure any more they could add on here could really go a long way.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed there by Ruggiano, and it's 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Come on, Cubbies.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. And he thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up, completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Donnie Murphy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Mark McGuire will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
McGuire.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, Cubby.
And he's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Nail him.
Keep the runner from scoring.
First offering on the way. Up and in for ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Looking good, Iowa. You got it.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Well, so much for a leadoff base runner to start the inning. He gets a little too ambitious with his lead over there at first, and good snap throw winds up picking him off.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You're nothing.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-0 home. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Daniel Descalzo will step in, a base hit in his last time. First pitch on the way. Here's one hit towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Mark Ellis will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. And he misses 2-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And they'll need to run this down around the 368 marker. And they're not going to get him at the plate as 2 runs have scored, and they take a 2-1 lead.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. And you can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. James Russell is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
James Russell.
Adam Wainwright will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. For Ellis, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, he's just going to go right on taking pitches. You have to throw strikes here with 2 outs, especially when you got the pitcher up there.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Fouled straight back. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs 1. Donnie Murphy will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Here's Ellis at second base. Throw by Ellis, and there's 1 gone.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Ryan Sweeney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Ryan Sweeney.
Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
101, Cubs. Woo-hoo! Here we go.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
That's right. Good eye. Wait for your pitch. Here we go.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Come on now. Let's go.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a ground ball towards the hole, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. And a good at-bat there, as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Ryan Roberts will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a ball 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Black will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Pedro Strop is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Kevin Black will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Kevin Black.
Let's go.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Let's finish him off, all right?
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Matt Carpenter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Touchdown!
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Michael Lee will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
On the runner down!
Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Mark McGuire will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Come on, bro. For 102 years. You better.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Roberts is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs 1. And there is the aforementioned Mr. Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Castro.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McGuire is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
George Kataris will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Anthony Rizzo will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Come on, Cubs.
Now the 1-0.
Here we go.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lined hard to the left side. but foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Full count, 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright as he holds on to a 2-1 advantage. Yadier Molina will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's a swing and a fly ball out for Shearholtz in right. 1 pitch, 1 away. 8th inning now from Wrigley Field with the visiting Cardinals on top of the Cubs in this one as you get a look at the line score through 7 innings. Matt Holliday will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Here's where trying to do too much come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes the throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
Daniel Descalzo will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Holliday off a second, now the pitch. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fouled back. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Mark Ellis will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second.
All right, go.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
And that's the beauty of having an open base. You can work that pitch off the plate and try and get him to chase, and it worked out there.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Sherholtz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cards leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Nate Sherholtz will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Nate Sherholtz.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. On to first is Ellis, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Justin Ruggiano will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. In for strike two.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Donnie Murphy will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And this ball will be chopped foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Villanueva will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
Carlos Villanueva. Now playing third base and batting in the ninth spot.
Alan Craig will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And this is fouled back and out of play. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low again. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swung on and chopped towards first. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out. Kevin Black will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Keeping it low here, but that misses for ball 3.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Here he comes on 3-0. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Turn 2 now. Let's go.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Gerald Vaughn is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 11, Gerald Vaughn.
Luis Valbuena will stand in.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw by Ellis, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. He singled his last time around. And now he runs up to bunt and drops one out in front of home plate. And the throw will get Bonifacio at first as the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Yeah, 2 ground ball outs right here to start the ninth. That's as easy as you can make it. Now he's just 1 out away from picking up the save.
Ryan Roberts will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Come on, Ryan.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Fouled back. Too high. 1 and 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Now the 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Adam Wainwright. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 2-1. Good night from Chicago.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that extra southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Addison Street station 1 block east of Wrigley Field. Northbound passengers are asked to board at the Sheridan station. Post-game bus service will also be available on the 8 Halstead, 22 Clark, 152 Addison, and the 154 Wrigley Field Express routes.